promise to love and care for you, and do everything in my power to be worthy of your love in return. I will always be honest with you, kind, patient, and forgiving, especially the patient part. I promise to always be loyal and support you in life's journey. From the first bike ride, well, maybe the second, I knew you were one I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. And the kids have brought me so much joy to my life, and I thank you for that. You've been by my side in some of the most trying times of my life, and supported me in every decision, even if you may have questioned the safety of that decision. I can't think of anyone deserving of my last name, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life growing old with you and our children. I love you, Mrs.
Took a passing glance at the river's edge. The current overcame and pulled me back again. Like a photograph, I should have kept, haunted by the words that were left unsaid. I hold my breath and see it through. 10 steps from falling to the moon. I swear I'll make this mountain move before I let it get to you. In the wilderness, all I'm up against, done with glory, contemplating diamonds for the days I wasted. No regret, this is deliverance.
I hope your life is sweeter now that you're older.
Make my Everest. I hold my breath and see it through. 10 steps from falling to the moon. I swear I'll make this mountain move before I let it get to
I can get through this. Cody you are the funniest, most loving, loyal, and hardworking person that I've ever met. And you continue to amaze me every day. I've never loved someone as much as I love you. From day one, you've been my calm, my constant, and my comfort, and I've always been your chaos. Before I met you, I always saw myself as the person who was unlovable. Not only was I lost, but I was broken. I had convinced myself that I didn't deserve to be happy or even be loved, and I believed I was unworthy of someone like you. You were in my life, and suddenly I was laughing more, I was crying less, and smiling nonstop. My walls came down because you truly saw me, flaws and all, and for some reason you loved me anyways. And with you, I knew my heart was safe. Sorry, it's a little bit longer than yours. Not only do you tell me that you love me every day, but you prove it. You never fail to turn a bad day into a good one. You always make me feel like the prettiest girl in the room. Thank you for showing me that I am capable of being loved and that I deserve it. The day you entered my life, everything changed. I knew there was something special about you when we were on our first date at our now favorite Mexican restaurant. I don't know if it was the way you looked at me with those blue eyes, or if it was that shit-eating grin that you always give me. But I do know that you stole my entire heart. Lastly, thank you so much for loving Avery and Benton as your own. You've brought so much love into our lives, and the kids get to see what love is supposed to look like. I choose you today, tomorrow, and the rest of my life. I love you most.
Alright, well, I see a soft side of me here. To the love of my life, I promise to love and care for you and do everything in my power to be worthy of your love in return. I will always be honest with you, kind, patient, and forgiving, especially the patient part. I promise to always be loyal and support you in life's journey. From the first bike ride, well, maybe the second, I knew you were one I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. You and the kids have brought me so much joy to my life, and I thank you for that. You've been by my side in some of the most trying times of my life and supported me in every decision, even if you may have questioned the safety of that decision. I can't think of anyone more deserving of my last name, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life growing old with you and our children. I love you, Mrs. Hughes.
Hello.
All right, here we go.
Britt, alright, can you hear me? Hi everyone. I just want to start off by saying thank you for being here tonight. I know it really means a lot to Brittany and Cody, and it definitely means a lot to me too. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Lindsay. I'm Britt's little sister and proudly the maid of honor. I'll be honest, public speaking is not my thing, so I'm going to try and keep this short and sweet. Britt, I'm trying to cry. Growing up, I always watched you with so much admiration, maybe even a little jealousy. Everywhere you went, you always looked so good, had the best clothes, which pretty much explains why I was always in your room shopping. You always seemed like you knew exactly what you wanted. You were never afraid to go after it, even if mom and dad went against it. And of course, I still think all of these things, except now, you're an amazing mom, and you're marrying the love of your life. You never gave up on searching for the love that you deserve, and I love that about you so much. Cody, to put it simply, you are perfect for my sister. From the way she talked about you the very first time, I knew that this was something different, something real. You make her feel loved and confident. You support her and care about her, and you treat Avery and Ben the same exact way. You accept her for who she is, and you always make her laugh. Honestly, I couldn't ask for anything more in a brother-in-law. I feel so honored to be standing here next to you guys tonight, celebrating your love. And I wish you guys nothing but love and laughter for the rest of your guys' life. So if you all could please raise your glasses. Cody, Brittany, we love you guys so much. And I hope your life is sweeter now that you're a heater. Good evening, everyone. I would like to thank everyone here to help celebrate Cody and Brittany on their special day. Plus,
Plus, a big thank you to everyone that has helped along the way to make this day possible. So first things first, Brittany, you look absolutely amazing. And Cody, you clean up your cat. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jessica, and I'm Brittany's best friend. Brittany and I have been friends for 9 years and counting, so let me give you a little insight. We met whenever we became mothers through some mutual friends. It started out, what if we don't click? What if it's awkward? To calling each other every day, to being inseparable from then on. The running joke in our friendship is Jessica's 30 minutes early, and Brittany still hasn't even left her house. The best one is whenever Brittany actually answers her phone. There have been times where I wanted to sit on a search party, and she turns out it's just napping. Brittany's best qualities is that she's honest, loyal, and trusting. And let's be honest, if we ever stop being friends, one of us has to go because we know too much. Some of my favorite memories are our countless dates to McAllister's for their tea, Olive Garden for breadsticks and salad, spending late night at each other's house watching Grey's Anatomy, drinking wine, or watching a sappy movie which ends up in Brittany crying. The late night drives to a Walmart parking lot because one of us needs a venting session, which ended up on laying on each other's lap in the backseat plucking eyebrows. Or my favorite, deciding in the middle of a snowstorm with our daughters bundled up like the kid on the Christmas Story, driving 10 miles an hour because we can't see to end up to McDonald's for sweet tea. When Brittany met Cody, she was a little nervous to tell me because she had drilled it in my brain that she was going to be alone for a while and focus on herself, which I knew as soon as she said that was not the case. She sent me the picture of them in front of his motorcycle under the big tree. Point one for Cody, he had a motorcycle. After I seen that smile on her face, I knew this day would come. They became inseparable. Point two, Cody. He immediately made her have that smile that she's been longing and praying for. I can attest that when you find your person, that talking every day, like late night meetups, the girls' day, they slow down. Only because you're learning about your new best friend and building a life with him. But no matter what, we have always remained friends, hundreds of miles apart, 5 kids between us, about to be 6. And the fact of life. We cannot talk for weeks and just pick up right where we left off, and that's a true friendship. So Cody, I guess you get all of the points now because you are her new best friend and have made her happier than she has ever been. So you have the reins, I hope you can handle her. Brittany, I need you to put your hand out in front. And Cody, I need you to put your hand on top of her hand. Cody, this is the last time that you will ever have the upper hand in this marriage. A successful marriage requires falling in love many times, always with the same person. Love is a symbol of eternity, and it wipes out all sense of time, destroying all memory of a beginning and all fear of an end. As long as you are a team and communicate about everything, you'll make it through anything. Would everyone please raise their glasses for a toast? May your love be modern enough to survive the times and old-fashioned enough to last forever. To Brittany and Cody.
Well, Brandon, too damn late to turn back. Hi, y'all. Justin, best man for some reason. I met Cody on an off-road trip about 10 years ago. Over those years, we had some interesting situations. Like trying to roll my Jeep down a competition hill climb. We had no idea what the red caution tape meant, or that you were supposed to start from the bottom. We thought it was a good idea to jump four-wheelers off of a waterfall once, only once. There was always that time that Cody left the bar with a pretty much self-inflicted wound in his leg. If it was a bad idea, then that was usually what we went with. Definitely never called moving with this man. Now, one time Cody thought it was a good idea to serve Jaeger bombs to the whole campsite for breakfast. That was probably one of the best days that no one remembers. on a serious note, though, Cody's one of the best guys I know. I'm so happy to finally suckered someone into marrying him. Brittany, you look stunning, by the way. You got a baby chase. If there's ever a time you can't deal with Cody, just let me know, and I'll come over and probably make the situation worse. I've been told you only need two things for a successful marriage: a sense of humor and selective hearing, so I'm sure you'll be fine. To Cody's parents, Mark and Michelle, you all have raised one hell of a guy. I'd like to thank everyone that helped make this day possible. I'd like to thank all of you for coming out to celebrate this special day. If you please raise your glasses for a toast. To my best friend and his beautiful bride, the new Mr. and Mrs. Healy.
Partially responsible for this one. A couple of people I'd like to thank in particular is whoever set all this up. It's really pretty, what a great video. I'd also like to thank Cosmo, my teammate from Zimmer Radio Group, Y107, for being here. It was a comfort knowing that he was going to be doing this. He's already fled, but I'd also like to thank my older brother Jim, who came in from St. Louis. We call it a pass the gravy, I'm out of here moment. And I'd like to thank my younger brother Andy and his wife Christy, who came all the way in from Denver, Colorado to be here, so I appreciate that a lot. I did not get both my brothers' gene of being able to speak in public, so I apologize ahead of time for this. When Brittany first told me I had to do this, or rather, could if I wanted to, it was kind of the same feeling I had as a dad when she told me she met a guy. But then I thought, good, this guy, what was his name? Corey, Clint, Kyle. I botched his name for the first 6 months. I thought, he could help me mow. No, he can't. Bad allergies. True story. The guy has not mowed a blade of grass in my yard yet, so we need to work on that. And the other word I got soon after was, he rides a motorcycle. So, oh God. But my feelings soon changed. I was told he likes dogs. Okay, good guy. I was told he likes country music. Excellent. The word I got back when I said, do you want to go to Kenny Chesney at Busch Stadium? I had the tickets for like 3 years because of COVID and all that. And I think the answer I got was, hell yes. I was like, okay, this is getting better. I was told he knew his way around the kitchen and liked to smoke meats and barbecue. That's a good boy right there. And he was a hard worker and was good with his money, which is not a bad thing. All right, hang on here. Turn this, just get that paper. Okay, but there was finally 3 things that eventually really turned my mind on Cody. I always liked it, but as a dad, I'm a worrier. Daughters, it's a mess. You guys don't realize this, but I asked your kids, especially Avery, a couple times. I said, do you like him? Is he good to you? Do you like staying out there? And the word I got back, and this is a direct quote from Avery, yes. Emphatic statement. Yes, he's funny, he's cool. Swear to God, and I thought, okay. And then he fixed my car about 4 times. And I was like, okay, I like this guy. I did pay him. Probably not going wage, but I paid him. But the clincher was, once I found out little Chase was on the way, I looked him right in the eye and I said, Cody, are you okay with this? Staying in my living room. And he gave me that big Cody grin. And yes, I said, yes, sir, I couldn't be happier. So I'm very pleased to call you my son-in-law. Brittany Ann. Where do I begin? We didn't live there, but she was actually born in Beverly Hills, California. We were far from Beverly Hills, but that was the closest hospital. Didn't want to raise her in California, so we moved back home to Centralia, Colombia. I always remember her as a curly-haired little silly thing with big brown eyes that could melt your heart and a smile that could melt your wallet. She always loved animals, still does, and hamburgers and pocketbooks. That was hamburgers and popsicles to the 3-year-old. And most people don't realize this. Kayla is here. She remembers she was a hell of an athlete too, Brittany was. Oh, there you are. A good day for us, me and Mom and Brittany and Lindsay and Jeffrey back in the day, was chasing down the ice cream truck. Ringing the bell, and they'd come down the street in Georgetown. Brittany would run in and say, "Daddy, can we have some dollars?" Some things never change. Yeah, and now the dollars are on you. I could tell a million stories about Brittany. Let's just say we've been through a lot together. But way more laughs than tears. A lot more remembers than regrets. Actually, I do have a story here I want to tell.
And cut.
Chapter 1. That's a joke. I'm glad that went over. I worked on that for about a week. I'm extremely proud of her. She has a huge heart, which I think everybody who knows her knows. Is a great daughter, superb granddaughter, sister, and niece, and most importantly, a mom. Did you get that, Chase? You're going to be in good hands. As I get older, my motto has kind of become, as long as my kids and wife are happy, I'm happy. And you guys clearly love each other a lot, so I wish you Godspeed. I will finish up with a line from one of my favorite songs, my favorite band, Old Dominion. The days will be long, but the years will fly right by. We'll never be as young as we are tonight. Baby, ain't that right? I wish you guys congratulations. I welcome you to the family. Everybody, I look forward to getting to know people more. Cody, you got a good one. You got a good one. But after almost 40 years, I got the best one. She's sitting right over there. This is it, I promise. Brittany is now your wife, Cody. But she was my Brittany Bug first and always will be. And I'll close with what I used to tell all my kids before they left the house running out to do Lord knows what. Have fun, nothing stupid. Thank you.